Mindfulness isn't about silencing the storm, but learning to dance in the rain.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation where the pressure seems too much to handle? Maybe it's during a crucial meeting, or when you're trying to meet a tight deadline, or even in everyday situations that unexpectedly become stressful. How do you usually react? Does your heart rate go up? Do you feel overwhelmed? These are common experiences, but the good news is that there are effective ways to handle these pressures. Today, we're looking into the essentials of staying calm under any kind of pressure. We'll explore what pressure really means, why it affects us the way it does, and how we can manage it effectively. So, let's get started and learn how to keep our cool, no matter what challenges come our way. Pressure is a feeling that most of us are all too familiar with, but not everyone understands what it is or why it happens. Essentially, pressure is the sensation of urgent demands or expectations from external sources or from within ourselves, which can make us feel anxious or stressed. This could be anything from the need to perform well during a sports game, to managing a large project at work, to handling unexpected emergencies. Physiologically, when faced with pressure, our bodies react almost automatically. This reaction is a natural response meant to prepare us to face challenges or to run away from them, the classic fight-or-flight response. But in modern times, the threats we face are often not the kind that can be fought off physically or fled from. They require calm, reasoned actions and decisions. Psychologically, pressure can lead us to feel anxious, worried, and overwhelmed. It can cloud our judgment, making it harder to make decisions or prioritize tasks effectively. Understanding these reactions is the first step in managing them. Recognizing that these feelings and physical reactions are normal responses to stressors can help us to take a step back and start to manage our response more effectively. To better manage our response to pressure, it's helpful to understand a bit about the science behind stress. When we face a stressful situation, our bodies release hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones increase our heart rate, elevate our blood sugar, and prepare our bodies to respond to the threat. This is perfectly normal and has been a key to human survival for millennia. But when these hormones are constantly triggered by the pressures of daily life, it can have a negative impact on our health. Chronic exposure to stress hormones can lead to a range of health problems, including heart disease, diabetes, and mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. This is why it's so important to learn strategies for managing stress and reducing the impact of pressure on our bodies. Understanding stress from a scientific standpoint also helps us to appreciate why certain techniques for managing stress are effective. Techniques that reduce our physiological stress response, such as deep breathing and meditation, can help to lower levels of stress hormones in our bodies. This not only helps us feel calmer and more in control in the moment, but can also have long-term health benefits by reducing our overall exposure to these hormones. Recognizing the early signs of pressure is crucial for managing how we react to it effectively. When we start to feel the heat of pressure, our bodies and minds begin to give us signals. Some of these signals are physical, such as an increase in heart rate, sweating, or a sudden headache. Others are more psychological, like feelings of anxiety, irritability, or a sense of dread. Paying attention to these signs is the first step in taking control of how we respond. By identifying these early signs, we can intervene before our stress response escalates. For example, if you notice that your breathing becomes shallow and rapid when you're under pressure, recognizing this can prompt you to take deep breaths, helping to calm your nervous system. Similarly, if you start to feel a knot in your stomach or a tension in your shoulders, these physical cues can serve as a signal for you to step back and assess what's happening around you. Taking these moments to check in with your body and mind can make a big difference in managing your response to stress. If we continuously find ourselves unable to manage the pressure effectively, it can lead to long-term impacts on our health and well-being. Chronic stress, which can be a product of unresolved pressure, is linked to numerous health issues, including cardiovascular diseases, weakened immune system, insomnia, and more severe mental health disorders like depression and anxiety. This underscores the importance of developing effective stress management techniques. Being under constant pressure can affect our performance at work, our relationships, and our overall quality of life. It can make us less effective in our tasks, damage our relationships due to irritability and withdrawal, and can significantly reduce our life satisfaction. Understanding these long-term risks helps us realize the importance of managing pressure, not just for our immediate peace of mind, but for our long-term health and happiness. It's not just about getting through a tough day at work. It's about building a sustainable lifestyle that allows us to handle stress in any situation without it overwhelming us. One of the most effective ways to manage immediate stress and reduce pressure is through controlled breathing techniques. When we're under pressure, our breathing tends to become quick and shallow, which can amplify feelings of anxiety and stress. By consciously changing our breathing pattern, we can activate our body's natural relaxation response. Let's explore a simple breathing technique you can use anytime you feel pressured: the 4-7-8 breathing method. Here's how you do it. Exhale completely through your mouth, making a whoosh sound. Close your mouth and inhale quietly through your nose to a mental count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Exhale completely through your mouth, making a whoosh sound to a count of 8. This is 1 breath. Now inhale again and repeat the cycle 3 more times for a total of 4 breaths. This method helps to reduce anxiety and can be a quick way to regain control of your physical and mental state. It's particularly useful before entering into a situation you anticipate will be stressful, or at the moment you start noticing the signs of stress we discussed earlier. In addition to breathing techniques, mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for maintaining calm under pressure over the long term. Mindfulness involves being fully aware of the present moment, without overreaction or overwhelming emotions. By practicing mindfulness, you can improve your ability to detach from stress-inducing thoughts and manage your response to difficult situations. Starting a meditation practice can seem daunting if you've never done it before, but it can be quite simple. Here's how to begin. Find a quiet space where you can sit comfortably without interruptions. Set a timer for 5 minutes, or longer if you can. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the air entering and leaving your nostrils or moving your chest or belly. If thoughts enter your mind, acknowledge them, but then gently bring your attention back to your breath. When the timer ends, slowly bring your awareness back to your surroundings and gently move your body. Regular meditation, even for short periods, can significantly decrease anxiety and stress over time. It teaches you to stay calm and composed, even in high-pressure situations, by bringing your focus back to what you can control: your breath. Both breathing techniques and mindfulness meditation are not just quick fixes, but are also part of a preventative strategy to manage stress and maintain mental health. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you prepare yourself to face stressful situations with a much calmer baseline, which in turn makes it easier to apply these techniques effectively when needed. Another key strategy for staying calm under pressure involves good preparation and planning. Being well prepared can significantly reduce the stress you feel when faced with a challenging situation. This is because preparation increases your confidence and reduces the unknowns that often generate anxiety. To effectively prepare, start by understanding the requirements and expectations of the situation. Whether it's a job interview, an important meeting, or a public speaking event, thoroughly prepare by researching, practicing, and organizing your materials in advance. Here's a simple approach to planning. Define clear objectives. What do you want to achieve? Gather information. What do you need to know or learn to meet these objectives? Organize your resources. Assemble the necessary tools, information, and support. Rehearse. Practice your actions or speech to build confidence and reduce anxiety. Plan for contingencies. Consider what might go wrong and how you could handle it. Effective planning also means prioritizing your tasks and setting realistic deadlines. This helps manage workload and prevents last-minute rushes, which are common triggers for pressure and stress. By following a structured approach to preparation, you equip yourself to handle situations more calmly and assertively. Clear and effective communication is crucial, especially under pressure, where misunderstandings can escalate stress. Stress and anxiety can impair our ability to convey our thoughts and feelings clearly. To maintain composure and clarity in communication, focus on your breathing before and during the conversation to keep calm. Use simple, clear language. Avoid jargon or overly complex explanations, as these can confuse and heighten tension both for you and your audience. Listen actively. This means not just hearing, but understanding the other person's viewpoint. Active listening can help reduce conflict and promote better understanding. Maintain a steady pace. Under stress, people tend to speak quickly. Slowing down your speech can help maintain a calm demeanor and ensures your message is received clearly. Practice empathy. Try to see the situation from the other person's perspective, which can help in reducing conflict and developing a more effective response. By improving your communication skills, you not only manage your own stress levels, but also help calm others, making high-pressure situations more manageable for everyone involved. No one is an island, and sometimes the best way to manage pressure is to reach out for support. This can come from friends, family, colleagues, or professional therapists. Sharing your challenges and concerns can help lighten your emotional load and provide you with different perspectives and solutions. Friends and family. Often, just talking about what's pressuring you can make a big difference. Friends and family can offer emotional support, practical advice, and sometimes just the reassurance that you're not alone. Professional help. If you find that stress and pressure are becoming too much to handle alone, consider seeking help from a professional counselor or therapist. These experts can provide strategies and tools specifically tailored to your situation, helping you to manage your stress in a healthy way. Community groups. Joining groups or forums where people face similar pressures can also be beneficial. These communities offer an opportunity to share experiences, tips, and encouragement, providing a sense of belonging and support. Workplace resources. Many organizations offer resources to help employees deal with stress, such as workshops, seminars, or access to counseling services. Take advantage of these if they are available to you. Seeking support not only helps you manage the immediate effects of pressure, but also builds a network of resources and relationships that can sustain you through future challenges. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness, and it plays a critical role in maintaining your mental health and overall well-being. In conclusion, staying calm under pressure is a multifaceted skill that involves understanding the signs of stress, implementing practical techniques, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Each strategy we've discussed builds upon the others, creating a comprehensive approach to managing stress. By adopting these practices, you empower yourself to face high-pressure situations with confidence and composure, ensuring you can perform at your best regardless of the circumstances. Remember, the ability to stay calm under pressure is not an innate trait, but a learned skill that can be developed and refined over time with practice and persistence.